you want to get paid from day one, and your local newsletter has the ability to allow you to do that. But most beginners who are new to local newsletters miss the income streams that I'm going to talk to you about today. Now, I'm going to talk about two specifically, and I'm going to break them down so you know exactly what you need to do. So from your very first issue, you're giving yourself the opportunity to make money. Now, the first one is running a classified ad. Now, you want to have some kind of ad in your newsletter from day one because you want your users to be familiar with the fact that you use ads. It's no good getting 6 months in and then throwing ads in there. Some people are not going to like it. They're going to unsubscribe. But if they're used to seeing ads regularly and normally in the same place is what we recommend. So you might have an ad at the top, maybe one in the middle, and then a list of other ads at the bottom, for example. Then people are going to be familiar with these. So classified ads, a bit like what you would find on Craigslist, is the first thing that I would recommend. These can be very simple shout outs, such as yard sales that want to get a few more eyeballs. It could be music tutors. It could be beauticians. Go for something really, really small. Think of these as local attention engines, small businesses and individuals like tutors who are willing to pay for visibility. They're not going to pay you a huge amount, but like I said, we're training the users in our newsletter who are reading this newsletter to be familiar with ads. But even if you're making $20, $30 from a local music tutor that wants to get in front of your small audience for a couple of weeks, that $20 or $30 is going to be 40 or 60 subscribers to you. So even though it's not a lot of money in terms of profitability, it is going to help you out massively with growth. So what you want to do is at the bottom of your newsletter, have a classified section every week. Keep it really short and scannable. You are going to have a lead ad in your newsletter as well, right at the top, but that wants to be a big fish, and we'll talk about that in a future video. Your charge wants to be really, really small for these because you're talking about a sentence or two with a link over to the business's page. 10, 15, $30, something like that. Prices can go up as you grow. You can have tiered prices if you want. So if somebody does want something with a picture or something like that, you can do something that has that charge a little bit more. But my suggestion would just be go really simple. Have a classified section near the bottom, around about the event section. And then if people want something a little bit more, just tell them to email you, and then you can have a conversation with them. You want to make it super easy to submit. So you want the person to be giving you the link, giving you the information, and then being able to pay very, very easily. Google Forms, Typeform, these allow you to do this. And then you're just going to promote it as a section within the newsletter. You could call it classified. You could go for something a little bit more catchy. And then you're just going to allow people to have that ad in your newsletter for a few weeks. And as I said, if they're paying $10, like $10 is not a risk to a music teacher to go into your newsletter for a couple of weeks. It's no effort for you to cut and paste a couple of sentences. And I should say that the information you put on the form, you can then plug it into AI and it will very quickly turn it into the right format for your ad. So you're not even writing a word of it yourself. But that $10, 20 subscribers. You get 3 small businesses to do that for you, even more subscribers. Okay. What you can do as well is you can offer the first few ads for free. So if you're talking to people and they're not interested, ask them to get to put ads if they can put you can put their business in, sorry, for free. And then what happens is the next week when you go to the next set of businesses, you can send those businesses a screenshot of the ad section. Or you can go back to the original business like the music tutor and say, hey, we got you 5 clicks. If you'd like to go in again for the next fortnight, then here's the link. You can pay us. You can get some more clicks. So getting that social proof for free is definitely worth it. You're sending the newsletter anyway. You're not going to make any profit from that newsletter anyway. You might as well put some of the classified ads in it. And then the following week, the week after, you can start getting paid. The second option you have is affiliate links. Now, I'm not thinking big affiliate links for big companies. What I'm thinking is something hyper relevant and zero inventory, which means you don't have to do anything in terms of posting or delivering. The way an affiliate link works, if you're not sure, is you basically just recommend other people's stuff and you get a special link. And that link tracks clicks and then you automatically get paid on the back end. So you get paid when people take action. So they click on the link, maybe they buy a gift voucher for a local venue, maybe they sign up for a trial or for a piece of software, and then you get paid on the back end. Can be somewhere between 10 to 30% of whatever it is that you are promoting. So you can find lots of affiliate options. You can go for restaurants, activity centers, local stores that have loyalty programs. You can just ask around or do a local search. You can go for something bigger. So for example, you can promote things from Amazon, but you're not going to make a huge amount. Think more, cents than dollars. Something like booking.com, ClassPass, Eventbrite, these all have within them affiliate programs. You could try things like Netflix, for example. These kind of companies normally have affiliate programs that you can put in. You're not going to make a ton, but again, you're going to start making money. And as long as you think every single time I make money from these, that's new subscribers, it's going to really help kickstart your business. So the best way to add them is sprinkle affiliate links in. You don't want to make it too obvious that it's an ad or that you're making money from it. So for example, you could do a gifting guide. So if you know that you've got an event coming up, Easter, Christmas, you might give some advice on different gifts that are popular and then put in the Amazon links. You might have things to do this weekend. Maybe there's a local hotel or a new place that's gone on the market that people can stay, and then you link through to booking.com, maybe new events for Eventbrite, product spotlights. And like I said, if you can get a local affiliate, then you've got local services that you can recommend. You want to make it feel like it's a friend's tip, not like a pushy ad. However, what we do need to do is we need to be transparent with people and say that it is an affiliate link. So you want some kind of disclaimer right at the bottom of your newsletter. Obviously, your newsletter is going to be full of links. You might have links through to news articles and links through to events. So it's not like these links are going to stand out massively, but you need to have something like this. Some links may be affiliate links, which means I may earn a small commission if you buy through them at no extra cost to you, just so people are aware that some of the links will be affiliate links. So that's it. They are your best two to start with. You don't have to use both. You can start with one and then introduce a second one later on, or you can just push one that you prefer. It's completely up to you. But if you're a beginner or you're starting your local newsletter, these are your best opportunities for making money from your first issue. If you want some more help with newsletters, I suggest you watch this video on the screen now. We'll see you in the next one.